Now we are moving to the viral diseases. What are viral diseases? Diseases which is caused by viruses are called viral diseases. And the different types of viruses can cause different kinds of infections in the affected individuals. In the case of human beings, common cold is the most common type of viral infection that is caused by infection mainly in the respiratory tract. And other viral diseases generally includes chickenpox, herpes, influenza, AIDS, mumps, measles, and viral hepatitis. These are the types of viruses and the concerned diseases which is caused by these viruses. In human beings, these are the main types. That is rhinovirus that generally causes common cold. Then variola virus causes smallpox. Rabies, Lissa virus causes rabies. Then hepatitis A virus, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C virus causes hepatitis. Then rubella virus causes measles. Then poliovirus causes poliomyelitis. And the influenza viruses, which is an RNA virus, that is the genetic material is RNA, causes the influenza. What about the cause of the viral diseases? Viral diseases are mainly caused when a virus enters into the human body and uses the host machinery to reproduce. That means when a virus enters into your body, it will take the genetic machinery of our system so that the virus will recommend our host system to do whatever it wants. If the body's immune system fails to fight against these viruses, it multiplies and spreads out to the other cells, thereby causing the infection. How infection happens is that if our body, generally when a pathogen enters into our body, our immune system will begins to act upon it. But whenever our immune system is not able to fight these viruses, it begins to multiply and spread out, and ultimately it leads to infection. Then we are discussing about the main different types of the main viruses which is generally affecting human beings. The first one is called poliomyelitis. This is considered as one of the oldest viral disease recorded. And as we all know that the poliomyelitis is generally susceptible. The children are much more susceptible to this particular virus than adult, and the viral incubation period seems to be 7 to 14 days. That means around 1 to 2 weeks of the incubation period where the symptoms begins to appear. And the initial symptoms generally includes fever, sore throat, headache, fever, vomiting, and stiffness mainly in the neck region. And in the severe cases, it generally causes paralysis. Paralysis may occur in a single or many of the skeletal muscles. Here the lower limbs, how the paralysis occurs is that the lower limbs are much more likely to be permanently damaged. Viruses initially grow in the pharynx and it generally spread into the other part of the alimentary canal. And later, after the infection is over in the alimentary canal, this virus will enter into the bloodstream and reaches into the nervous system, and multiplication continues there. Whenever there occurs the multiplication of this virus and effects on the nervous system, it generally causes the paralysis by weakening the muscles. Transmission of this particular virus generally occurs by means of contaminated water. The another viral disease is cancer. We know that the cancer is one of the most pandemic disease, and this is mainly spread by both the DNA as well as RNA viruses. The concerned viruses which is causing the cancer. Cancer is nothing but it is a multiplication of our cell, which in turn leads to the death of the organism at a severe stage. This is generally caused by different kinds of viruses like papilloma virus, hepatitis B, hepatitis C virus, Epstein-Barr virus, Kaposi's virus, etc. Then AIDS. We all know that AIDS is one of the disease which is caused by the virus human immunodeficiency or HIV virus. The symptoms of this particular disease is generally varies from individuals, that is from 4 weeks to 4 months. Varies within this individual. This time period is different in different individuals. This is caused by lung disease, skin tumors, fungal infections, diarrhea, etc. And the main indication of this AIDS disease is that the patient is having a reduced immunity. That is, it is generally affecting the immune, as it is an immunodeficiency syndrome, it generally affects the immune system of the host. Then warts. Karimbara എന്നൊക്കെ പറയില്ലേ, അതാണ് warts. These are the horny projections of our skin, which is caused mainly by the papilloma virus, and this varies with respect to its location, size, appearance, as well as the histopathological features. The transmission of this wart generally occurs by means of direct contact, and we can control this warts by means of treatment with the physical destruction by lasers, then electrosurgery, liquid nitrogen, etc. What are the symptoms of this viral diseases? These are the following symptoms of general symptoms which is produced by the viruses. The first one is fever, fatigue, sore throat, irritable headache, then irritability, rashes, malaise, sneezing, swollen tonsils, and excessive weight loss. How can we treat the viral diseases? Viral diseases can be treated in the following ways, like proper nutrition, medication for fever, headache and pain, proper rest, drinking more fluids. So in this manner we can treat the viral diseases.